Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. As always, I am Dor, and today we are going to be jumping right into a vault because I need to see whether or not we messed up our world by jumping the levels that we did. I'm also going to be using this run to see whether or not we have enough of the storage stuff squared away or enough health. Why can I not get this thing out of there now? Can I not do that once I put it in the box? I could have sworn I was able to take this thing out. You know what? Never mind. It can hang out there for right now. It's not going to make a difference whether we kill it or not. Let's be honest here. So let's plop that back over there. After this run, we are also most likely going to be leveling up our danks because there is a lot of new stuff that's going to be spawning in the vaults. We also almost skipped completely over a vault layout. So right now, the vaults are going to be either a diamond shape or a big square, and they shifted to that at level 75 until level 79. So we're 3 levels, or I guess 2 1/4 levels away from them changing again. So that was my bad, but we're also going to hold off on running the gilded stuff until we hit level 100 because then the loot pool rolls again to a better tier. So I'm just going to wait until we do that. So not a bad one to roll right away here. We got fast, strong, luckier, personal space, and slowed. So what is that? 2.5 minutes minus, so that's fine. Shouldn't do us too bad. We're also going to be getting a bunch of new loot, so that's why we're going to want to level up our danks after this run. As you can see here and off of that last chest, if I was able to do it quick enough, we are getting ore spawns now, so that's not really great. I want to activate this just so we can do more damage, and it's going to continually stack as well. So as long as we're firing, we're good. Let's not let this thing hit us. I don't want to open that. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do this run like normal here, see if we can get a good run in, whether or not we, or hopefully we don't die, not whether or not we die, but yeah, hopefully we don't run into any issues and we can get a good run in and see how different the loot is. Alright, well, this run is kind of going to turn into a ore run because we just got a mine shaft. We're 2 rooms in, we have 20 minutes to go. I'm going to get to the top of this and start mining away here. We haven't had a mine room in forever that was actually like mineable. We keep getting the abandoned one, so I'm going to take full advantage of this. So we are currently making some pretty good time in this room, and I have been getting hit quite a bit. If I remember correctly, the modifiers also weren't anything that decreases the vault difficulty, so we should be taking full damage right now, I believe. We only have less spawns, so I think we're fine. We're not taking too much damage. Like, we keep getting hit by things. Maybe the husks will do a bit more damage. I'm pretty sure the guys with axes now spawn as well. I think they're Vindicators or something like that. So that's something we may need to look out for. But at the moment, we are not really we're not really losing too much more health than we would normally lose. Like, it didn't really seem to scale potentially. I'm not too sure here, but I think I have like 2 more layers and then we are done with this room. We might have some time left over to go loot, actually, with the modifiers that we do have for chests. Well, we have about 5 minutes left to loot. We cleared out the entire vault. There's a little bit of patches here and there, but it's mostly just dirt, so I'm not too worried about actually clearing it. I do want to kill all of these guys just to get their soul shards, and then I'm going to push 1 more room deep. I think we have time to do that. And then hopefully we get some good loot out of this. We do have a ton of ore at the moment. Don't know how much though. I haven't peeked at my bag just yet, but I am curious to know how much we got. This was a pretty decent haul, I believe. So that run didn't really help me figure out how much more space we need in our danks, but I am going to try and level up our danks anyways because I should have the diamonds. We need 72 diamonds to go from 3 to 5. So I'm going to level one of my danks up to that. If I have enough to do another one to tier 4, I'll do that as well. It's 36 diamonds per level right now for those 2 danks, and then we need 72 in total for both levels. So I'll go ahead and level up our danks, but before we do that, let me buy into the next level of Treasure Hunter. And then we won't buy it again for a little while because I'm going to spend the next 5 points on Ward. Maybe the next 15 points, depending on how this all pans out here. So we're going to be doing another just Afterlife Crystal here because I want to double check and make sure that we are actually safe to be running these and we don't actually run into any issues before we start running the Catalyst Crystals again. And it's also going to allow us to gather up some more of the fragments because that's what we need to be making the catalyst anyways, and we don't get those from running the modified crystals. So I'm going to run this one. We got lucky. We started off with a crystal room right off the bat. We also have one of our runes from a while ago. I don't remember how we got it, but we can throw, I believe, crystal caves, which are these things, on one of our crystals. So if I can get a good ore-related crystal built, I can throw the rooms on there to get more of these rooms to spawn, I believe is the one we have. So that run worked out a little bit better for us. We have a bunch more items that are spawning in the vault now, so I can set those into filters. I also forgot to mention the modifiers. So we had Simple, Optimistic, and Gilded. We also had Journey, but that's pretty much canceled out by having Afterlife on our thing. We wouldn't get the bonus chance of spawning an artifact by killing the boss. But yeah, that run was very good. Let me get all my stuff offloaded, and we are going to run probably this crystal here. Actually, no, that has difficult on it. I don't want to chance more damage coming in. I'm going to actually make another crystal then. We have some over here already crafted. We have a Plentiful, a Copious, and a Rich Plentiful one as well. So I'm going to take a look at my relics real quick because I'm almost certain we have one that has the crystal rooms. We also got one from that room, which I don't know what it is yet. I didn't look at it, but I'm going to sort everything out real quick and see if we have a crystal cave or anything else that will spawn more of the rooms with the ore in them. So we are just going to run the gilded crystal that we have in our chest because I only have one of the crystal cave rune things right now. And so I'm going to hold off until we get a double so that we can start filtering them because I still don't have them in our danks just yet. And the one that we just got from that last run is a puzzle room rune. So we have more of those rooms spawn. So right now we're just going to run this one. It's the difficult one that was in our barrel that I didn't want to run. But we also have silent on it, so that's less mob spawning, so we should be fine. It also rolled it into a scavenger vault, so by the looks of it, 3 of the 5 items are chest related, or at least the gold piles as well. I don't think we're going to be able to complete it because we need the zombies and the skeletons, and we have silent, like I said, so I'm going to use this to just loot. Hopefully we get the other runes, maybe get a double of some of the other ones that we have already, or the other 2 that we have already, and maybe we can then run a custom crystal here shortly. Maybe not today, but maybe next episode, potentially, if we can get enough of these runes put together. That would be kind of cool to have a decent copious crystal created to run. Oh, sweet. We are also in a square vault. So this is the dead end, and normally there should be a dead end on this side too, but there's not. So we are in the other type of vault layout room. So that's pretty cool. This is our first time coming across this. And if we can utilize it correctly, we have a lot more rooms. Oh, I don't want to stay near this trident guy. The trident guys are very bad. But yeah, if we can utilize this run very good, then we should have a lot more loot because there's a lot more rooms if we can get through them quick enough. Well, we got a lot closer to completing that than I thought we would, but we didn't get any skeleton drops. I only had maybe 4 skeletons spawn on me. I had a whole lot of zombies for some reason, and it also took me halfway through that vault to realize I needed to put my my mining fatigue idle on because I couldn't instant mine anything. So yeah, that was a pretty decent run nonetheless. So before we actually run the final vault of today, I want to actually roll the helmets that we've gotten from today's runs because ours is about to break, and I don't want to waste a repair core on it if I can avoid having to do that. So if we can roll something better from all of these, that would be really nice. So let's start off with the Scrappy Plus stuff. That's probably not going to be anything good, honestly, but you never know. We might roll an Omega or something cool. We rolled 3 completely garbage helmets. All right, off to a great start. Well, the Common Plus things didn't roll anything too great. We do have this, which looks like a horse head. Oh, it is a horse head. Cool. That is just about the same rank as ours. We're only missing a little bit of the blue armor piece thing, which I think is toughness, I believe. So we're missing a little bit on that, and everything else is kind of whatever. Does this look cool too? Oh, that does look kind of cool. Okay, cool. Well, we got some more vanity skins we can strip off of here. Let's do the last 2 helmets. Maybe we roll something better than the other helmet that we just had. I might also have a helmet in our box already, ready to replace what we have. What are those? Epic and rare. This is actually better than the one we have on right now. It only has 2 levels as well. It's just slightly better, though. It has 0.9 instead of 0.8. I don't actually have another helmet to swap to, so I'm just going to use the horse helmet that we got. It has a little bit less toughness, but it has 3 levels on it. So let's plop this in there and hope that we roll some really good things here, because that would be great. We got soulbound, cooldown reduction, and armor toughness. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, but that does make it have more armor toughness than the current helmet that we're wearing, so I guess that's good, I suppose. We do lose the hearts, which kind of stinks, but let me go enchant it real quick, and then we can run another vault here. All right, so for the final vault here, we are running one of the plentiful crystals I had in the other barrel in the backside there. So we're going to run through and hopefully come across some good rooms. I didn't use any of the runes that we have. We now have a treasure room rune, a crystal cave rune, and ooh, what was the other one? It was X marks the spots rooms. So from what it looks like, it only adds one of those rooms. So we may actually want to hold off completely until we have a good amount of them, so we can kind of like cheese as many rooms into it as we can, especially on like a copious or something. So this run is actually shaping up to be more of a chest run than it is a ore run, because I'm not really having the good room spawn. But this right here should be void liquid. This is the stuff that Iskel showed off in his video. So I'm going to be picking up as much as I can with our mechanism tank here. It should hold 56 buckets. It should also be in tank mode already, I guess. Nope, maybe. There we go. So yeah, we should be able to pick up a bunch of this. It doesn't... Oh, it is going in there. Cool. So it is void liquid. We have 6 buckets so far. Let me grab up as much as I can. And is that all that's in here? Is only 6 buckets worth? It looks like it, because that's draining out. Okay. So I'm going to look at the other buckets. I looked at that one. This one blew up. That one's closed, and that one's closed. Okay, so I'll look and see if we have more. Oh, it's actually still... Oh, we're taking damage. There's still maybe some in here. Yeah, there's one there. And that's it. Okay, so 7 buckets worth of, or 10 buckets worth of void liquid. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's see if we got any more in this room. If not, I'm just going to mine up the gilded in this area. We don't have any good modifiers for the gilded, but, I mean, I'm just not having the room spawn for the other stuff. And we don't have any more void liquid. Okay, so not bad. We got 10 buckets. That's at least a potential doubling of our echo ores when we do need to do that. All right, well, the runs today have been fairly decent. I'm going to roll all of the armor before we go through all of the loot here. So let's take all of the scrappy stuff and roll it, because it's most likely going to be bad. So out of all of those, let's see if we got anything good or able to replace anything that we wear right now. So the chest piece is 5 and 1.4. That is a little bit less than what we have on right now, but it has 3 rolls to it, so we could potentially get something better than the one we have on right now, so that's a good sign. We got a chest piece that's Omega, and it has 7 and 1.6, and it has 4 levels of defense, or 4 levels of level ups on it, so that is very nice. That's the scrappy roll too. We have a bunch of the yellows and blues to roll still too. So already I feel kind of good about this. We got some axes. I don't really care. I don't care about these axes to be, or any of the weapons really, because we're using the flamethrower, and the flamethrower is kind of holding its own right now. So I don't plan on using anything else until the flamethrower becomes useless. But there we go. So we have a chest piece potentially, or already, that's better than what we have on right now. So let me just plop that in my backpack so I don't mix it up. So next up here is all of the common pluses. Let's see if we got any Omegas or Epics out of this little section. We got some boots that aren't better than what we have on. We need something better than 8, which I don't know if we can roll. Ooh, this looks kind of cool. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool. All right, there's another cosmetic thing we can strip, and it looks like we really didn't roll anything that's better. We have a rare, but that's less than the one we have on right now. We also got this chest piece, which I think is also another... Oh, that's kind of okay. It has little spikes off the shoulders. That's fine. I do like this. We got 2 of these, though, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, we didn't get anything good out of those, so let me gather up the rare pluses. We don't have a whole lot of those, but hopefully we get something decent. And let's take a look here. So that's not better. We have a 10 damage sword. That might actually be close to our axe. We're 5 shy. Okay, well, that's not a terrible sword. It only has 1 level, so that might make it a little bad. And the rest of these all rolled rare. So, I mean, the haste on a sword is kind of nice, I guess. But again, we didn't get anything nice out of those. We got it out of the scrappy stuff. What do you know? So we'll end up throwing the Woot Tax things on these real quick before we wrap up. But let's go through the rest of the loot and see what our day kind of shaped up to be. So we ended up getting 21 black opal ore, and we got 25 opals themselves. I'm going to leave those in there for right now. Let's see. We got 4 echo gems. That's nice. We got a bunch of statues. We got a bunch of the trader cores again. We also got 2 more of the, or these are the 2 from the last couple runs here, but we got 2 of the vault runes to add rooms to the vault. So we have an X marks the spot and a puzzle room. We also got 76 vault diamonds, which is going to allow me to level up 2 more of my danks to tier 4, or one of them to tier 5. So I'll kind of figure out what I want to do there. Probably 2 of them so I can add some more trash to the trash tanks there. But that's pretty darn good. We got a bunch of player gems as well. Let me do this so we can see all of the gems that we got. So we got 6 tubium, which is nice. That's the one that we're the shortest on right now, I believe, to make the Omega Pog, as well as the opal, obviously. But it was a pretty good haul today, so let me fortune down the opal, see how many we actually get from this. If we can get a couple, what do we have, 21, so double it, I guess, triple it would be nice. We got exactly 1 stack out of the 21 of those, so that's double, right? Or triple. That's more than triple, isn't it? We tripled it and we got an extra one, so that is actually a very, very nice roll. Okay. So, do I need anything else out of this box? I think we're having an autosave because I can't scroll, or that's just the bottom of the list. That's just the bottom of the list, never mind. So let me very quickly change drives. I'm going to not sort the stuff out just yet. I want to see if we have the opals to craft a couple of the clusters. I think we might be very close. I definitely don't have enough yet to make the entire thing, but we have another 47 in our system already. So we're up to 136, so we need 324. So what does that put us? About 190 away from getting the Omega Pog up and running. Do we have the luck today? We do not have the luck today. Okay, never mind. We don't want to buy any of that stuff. Anyways, let's Woot Tax our chest piece here and see if we roll anything nice. I've also not put this on just yet, so I would like to see what it looks like. We got knockback resistance health. That's great. We got 3 and 2% of parry, so is that going to stack to 5? Let's see what this looks like. It is... what is that? Is it like a sweater? I think so. I think it's a scarf with little mitts, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Cool, okay. But anyways, today turned out to be a fairly good day nonetheless here with all of the loot. We didn't get very many catalyst fragments, which is a little concerning. We only ran... oh no, we did. We ran 2 soul flame crystals, and we only got 13 of the shards. That's not very good. We may end up just running afterlife crystals next episode, because we have a lot more of those than we do customized crystals. We only have 2 more over there, and we have this one in the chest. So yeah, it's probably just going to be normal afterlife ones, because we need more fragments to be making the catalysts, and we're just not getting them because they don't spawn in the modified rooms, or the modified crystals, unfortunately. I almost forgot about it, but let's roll all of our relic boosters. We can still get some relics here, so we might as well do that. Let me plop these around here. Oh, I have my sweater thing on still. I thought I took it off. And unfortunately, as always here, we did not get one. We got 2 of the same ones, which are the Mystic Gems. We got 2 more of the mystery boxes. Let's throw those over there. So before we wrap up today's episode, I actually want to hit level 100. So in order to do that, we are going to be changing the multiplier again. And we are going to most likely leave it on 5. Moving forward, because we are only gaining 4 of the XP notches when we complete a vault. We're not killing bosses. I think that would give us a full level potentially if we were doing that. But for right now, I'm just going to boost it up to 5 because we want to be getting XP points, right? That's kind of the only thing left for us to be grinding for, really, because I don't really know what other mods to be getting, and the series is wrapping up here shortly. So we are going to run another just Afterlife Crystal on 5 XP. We should hit over 100 potentially after this run. I should also mention that whenever I do stream, I will be turning the multiplier down to 1, so that way we're not flying through the levels. And that way, whenever I do stream, I can use those vault runs to gather up a bunch of loot to hopefully benefit us moving forward in our single player thing here, because we're going to be playing with the multiplier. So we're going to try 5 right now and see how it kind of feels, but we may end up going higher or dropping it down some. we'll kind of see here after this run. All right, well, let's give ourselves some good luck here and jump on into this vault and see how much XP we actually get from this. We should be well over 100, I think. All right, not a bad one to end off today on. We got Plentiful and Reinforced. I know there's ore down there, but it's never worth our time, so I'm not going to do that. So nice, we got another one of these potion things back to back. So it's fairly straightforward. We have a fire resistance in there, so let's do that, and then we just can loot this room until that thing is done, basically. And sometimes this room has ore in it, but it doesn't look like it has today, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure I heard this thing boop, so we're done with it. Yeah, we are done with it. Cool. Nice, we got another one of these puzzle rooms here in this vault. So this run is also shaping up to be more of a loot run than it is a ore run. Again, we got one crystal room, and that's pretty much been it. We've gotten a couple of the basalt geode thingies, and those have been kind of okay, but I don't think we've gotten very much ore. This has been more of a chest run, basically. So, I mean, it is what it is. That should be it and done. Ooh, can I press the button? There we go. Nice. So with the multiplier on 5, we didn't really shoot up that many levels like I thought we would. We only went up pretty much a full level and 2 extra bars because I believe we're on 99 and 3 bars of XP. So yeah, we went all the way up and then we got 2 more extra. So that's not bad. We're at level 100 right now. This is all of the loot that we gathered, or all of the ore that we gathered rather. So not the greatest plentiful run. We really didn't get that many good rooms. We had 2 crystal rooms, a couple with the basalt geode thingies, and then that was pretty much it. It wasn't really too great. I did get a mod box, but I'm going to filter that, I believe. So I'm not going to open it right now. I'm going to put that into one of our filters for our danks. We got another crystal cave rune, so we now have 2 of those if we want to use. Or actually, no, we only have 1 of those because I have it filtered again. So we have 1 of those we can use. But I don't think the loot was too bad here. Let's see if we got any good traders. Did we get anything selling anything cool, or anybody selling anything cool? No, not really. Okay. Well, we did get 53 more relic boosters. I'm going to open those real quick. Everything else is whatever. We got some loot. Not too bad. And we got a duplicate. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to roll all the armor. Now that we're at level 100, that means we should, I believe, potentially be rolling tier 2 gear. So all of these are just blank because they're getting filtered into the backpack. And yeah, okay, cool. So we got some guaranteed epics. That's great. We got some guaranteed rares, which is fine. We got 1 common plus, and then we have a whole bunch of scrappy plus things, but these are not... Oh, there we go. Are these not rolled? Yeah, they are rolled. Okay, so those were just kind of bugged. But now that should be good. We got 4 pieces of guaranteed relics, or no, 5 pieces of guaranteed relics, a whole bunch of common pluses, and some scrappies. Let's start rolling all of these things and see if we get anything cool. That would be nice. Although I do think we kind of burned our luck already today by rolling that really good Omega chess piece. I don't think we're going to get anything better than that today. So the scrappy stuff didn't roll anything good. We did get 2 tier 2 pieces, so that's nice. This thing has +6 parry. That's pretty cool. It also has 3 rolls to it, so that's decent. This also has a bunch of levels to it as well, but the armor is just not good. And all of the common plus things, let's see, did we get anything good? We got another haste sword, and are any of these even tier 2 stuff? No, none of those rolled to tier 2 stuff, and none of the modifiers or damage output is really worth our time. Let's do, what's next, rare? Yeah, let's do the rare stuff, and then we can do the epic stuff. And let's take a look. So the rare stuff didn't roll any tier 2 items, and it also didn't roll anything too special. Yeah, the chest piece isn't better, the boots aren't better, and the idol is not super great either. Okay. Well, last chance here. Let's see if we get anything good out of these. Well, starting off with the axe, we rolled a 12.4 damage, so that might be a little bit better than the one we have right now once we enchant it, potentially, but it's also not a tier 2, so maybe it's not going to be better than the one we have right now. We rolled an Omega Idol. It has attack damage and poison immunity, as well as 5 levels to it, but we may end up losing that right now because I'm going to put the... Oh, what is it? The banishing thing on it right now, and see if we can make it into the better version of the idol. Now that we finally rolled an Omega, I want to see if we can do that. The chest piece is not really all that good either. Let's see. The sword is all right, I guess. It's not super fantastic. And the boots are... They have 4 levels to them, and they have 6 defense. What are the ones that we have on right now? I think those are Omegas that we have, though. Yeah, 8 and they're Omega. Okay, never mind, yeah. Anyways, let's take the idol and take this thing over here in our box. We have a Banished Soul, so there is a 1 in 3 chance that it actually breaks our idol, so there's a good chance that we don't even get to use this thing, and it's going to cost us 15 levels to make it hollowed, not banished. My bad. Okay, so fingers crossed here, our luck is not complete garbage, and we can actually get this on the first try. That would be huge. Oh, we did it! Wait, is there a chance that it actually does break? There was a 1 in 3 chance, right? We actually got it. That is huge. Ooh, do we Wu-Tax this thing right now and see how good it's actually going to be? Because if I remember correctly, now that it's hollowed, we have a better chance of getting a favor from Wendar, which, oh, that's the time guy, isn't it? Oh, that is the time guy. Boo. Okay, well, not the one I wanted. Let me switch drives real quick and gather up the Wu-Tax things. We need 5 of them, and let's see if we roll anything nice on it. Well, let's hope this rolls immunity for everything. That would be great. I don't think we're going to get that lucky, but you never know. 5 of these into it. What did we get? Ooh, nice. Okay, so we got cooldown reduction, resistance 2%, hunger immunity, wither immunity. We had poison already on there, and we got withering cloud. Is that the 5 of them? Yeah, that is the 5 of them, right? So that is very, very nice. So when we do Hunger Vaults, that's going to be great. We have poison and wither immunity again, so that's great because we don't have idol with both of those on there anymore. We had one of them and it broke a little while ago, but dude, that is so nice. Yes. Okay, I can't wait to lose that because I'm going to do something stupid. But anyways, that is huge. And with that, that is also going to be it for today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.